post, it was fake news. Maraming fake news doon kasi dami na learn. Okay, diba? Sige. Sige, let's start with, let's learn the story of Reunion Chiu from his birth until today. Diba? CBK and beyond. Celebrating, okay. Celebrating 144 years. Okay, everyone, I want everyone to see the lead wall. So, kita tanan sa lead wall. Kita tanan. Sige. Sige. Sige, start. Okay. It was September 9. Sige, pati. Muna yung Reunion Chiu story. Atuang story tanan. Dili raya ha. Sige, September 9, 1879. So, Chiu was born in Amoy, Fujian, China under the Qing dynasty. It was China's last dynasty. Diba? Number 9, 1879. When he was 5 years old, the Battle of Fuzhou is fought between Chinese and French forces in Fuzhou, Fujian. So, siya, Amoy, the battle was fought in Fuzhou, but in the same province. So, murag Tagbilaran, murag Balilihan, or sa baba, Carmen. So, he was 5 years old, okay? And then, when he was a teenager, another war occurred. The Sino-Japanese War between China and Japan. And they were like, oh no, this is bad for business. So, they decided to get out of China. It was in the range of 1894 to 1903 when CBK and his brother, Chubanbo from Maribohok, and other travelers, si Konga, si Ige, si Kunchiao, si Isabelo, si Boa, they departed for the Philippines. We don't know if aning a time span, nagbalik-balik sila to get their things, to enter Philippines, kaya basin for first time, nag-stirecto si Bureau of Immigration, di ba? But, what diba? What balik sila na, so, ato lang yasyong na time frame, within 9 years, they went back and forth from China to Bohol. And then, in the range of 1900 to 1909, CBK builds the foundation of his first business, si Victory Candle Factory, and meets his first wife, yung Filipina wife, si Crispina Langit in Cortes Bohol, or Crispina Cielo. Next, nanganak sila, a first son and first child, April 15, 1909. Diba, 30 years old? So, Raimundo Dodong Langit Chiu is born in Cortes, Chiu. Next, a year later, ang ama Nicolas Asay Langit Chiu is born also in Cortes. Next, in 1912, the Qing dynasty falls and the new Democratic Republic of China is created. So, rejoinder, it's important to look at kung mag-analyze, when nag-analyze mi sa story ni Chiu, it's important to look also the socio-political history sa tibok world at nga time. Kay yun yung dahilan kung bakit sila nag-desisyon na lumaya sa China. War, instability, everything na could affect their business. And they were like, oh, yung mga Pinoy, mga uto-uto yun. Charot. Doon yung negosyo, doon yung pera. Diba? They decided to go here. As to why they chose Bohol, I don't know. Target lang siguro. Sige, next. 1913. CBK, for some reason, travels back to Amoy, Fujian, China, with his 2 children, Raimundo and Nicolasa. So, yan ibilin, yung mga anak sa China with his family. Yun. Tapos, after niya ibilin niya mga anak, he travels back to the Philippines, either alone or with other merchants as well. And then, in 1914 to 1918, World War I occurs. So, robot ang kalibutan, no? And then, within that time frame, Lola Trangkilina Kiling Langit was born on July 16, 1960. I think 6 ni. July 6. Sorry, thank you. She was born on July 6, 1916 in Cortez. So siya ang only child for now sa Bohol. Next, for some reason again, si BK travels back to Amoy, Fujian, China and meets Masyongko and Mei ni Achi Nicole. Na ato niya nakita siya si Tatan Chinjo. Either kani ang real or childhood best friend niya, third lover niya siya si Tatan Chinjo. I don't know. I will never know. But mo na atong theory nga ato niya na-meet or na-meet niya sometime else. In between 1990 to 1920, ibalik siya sa Philippines. Okay, sige ba yun? Sige ba yun? In July, so before he left China, he impregnated his wife with his second son sa Chinese wife. So my great-grandfather, Ismail Chonggyap Tanchu, is born in China. Tino, di ba? Siya rin only child born in China. July 23, 1920. Next, si Ama Pastora Paz Langit Chiu is born in August 6, 1921. Next, in a span of 4 years, 1922, I don't know the exact date, but Ama Isidaria Daring Langit Chiu was born. Next, in July 17, 1923, Generosa Rose Langit Chiu is born. So na siya upat kabae in Bohol, in Cortez. And then, lastly, July 13, more or less a year after na anak si Generosa, Maura Marie Langit Chiu is born. And Crispina Langit dies from childbirth. Balik ka tong kanina. Atong previous slide. Ayun. Now, after nawala si, sige ba, padayon. 1923, anak si Generosa. And then 1924, namatay si Christina, giving birth to Ama Maura Mary Langit Chiu. So, Chuban Kim, as of now, has 6 daughters and 2 sons. 5 of these daughters are in Bohol. One daughter is in China, and 2 of the sons are in China. 1925, si BK travels back to China. Kaya namatay man na yung wife, so I think, putting ourselves in his shoes, I think, nibalik siya sa China, bumalik siya, para kunin niya yung other wife niya. So he gets back, either in the range of January to July 1926, CBK travels back to the Philippines, bringing with him his pregnant Chinese wife, Jacinta Tan Chinjo, and his children, Raimundo, Nicolas, and Ismael. Tagna, kitsa yung anak ko na niya. Next. July 6, 1926, Tranquilina Chongdon Tan Chiu is born in the Philippines. Yun. Next, October 13, a year after, Angkong Lino Chong Tan Chiu is born. Sige, gakan siya. Kapinaspasay si Chubut King o Gama. Next, February 11, 1928, Lucio Tan Chiu is born. Sige. Next, after 2 years, February, nagpa-Hawaii siya 1 year. Kamuha lang ang tawa ko. February 18, 1930, Angkong Hilario Ajong Tan Chiu is born. After a year, Mickey Boy is born. After a year. Na June 14, 1931, Angkong Eliseo Yoyoy Tan Chiu is born. Yeah, go. Layo. And then sige. 1932, Basilio Tan Chiu is born. What's in picture because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, he died either childbirth or okay. Sunod, 1933, Gaudensia Tan Chiu is born. And I think namatay ko siya sa'yo. Ay, taradan! Taradan! It's your time to shine! Next, April 5, 1935. Ama Irene Neneng Tan Chiu is born in Cortez. Cortez? Wala? Yes. Yun. And last but not the least, Miguel Boy Tan Chiu is born on September 20, 1936. And the second wife, si Tan Chin Jok, dies from childbirth. So both wives,
Why na siya napatay sa childbirth? Nakasawa pa na siya sa ipe. Wala na siya napatay sa childbirth. Nakasawa pa na siya sa ipe. Baligyan ko ba?
okay, wala siya namatay from childbirth, but namatay siya on the same year.
Dili. Naminyo pa na
So,
siya.
yung mama rin. When namatay mo mama la? When namatay mo mama?
Nay, hubag siya.
Kanos a?
Ito po, anak ko. Diba?
Dili si Boy.
36.
Dili si Boy.
Oh, 1936 lagi.
Okay.
Tutahay ka na.
Makasinabot.
Okay.
Insect of Filipino.
Yeah, ang name says nga 1-year-old siya, namatay ang mama.
Okay, amo na.
Okay. Yun. Sige. Mag-gira na po, 1939 to 1945. Recent conversations tell me that the family retreated to Hanopol, Balilihan during the war. Because gibombahan man sa hapon ang Tagbilaran. Duro, Balilihan. Sige, mas ka Balilihan. Worked hard. Uy, isa. Wala. Sorry, Sean. During the war, yun si Ama Neneng o si Angkong Healer na they worked hard.